Hey everybody, thank you very much for joining. Today by request we have Moma Dance. I can't believe I haven't done this one before, honestly. This is one it's been on the list for a long time. I don't know why I haven't done it, but doing it now. And as you can see, there's a lot to go through here. This is a super, super fun song. It's a band song, but playing it here on the acoustic and kind of showing some things you can do just by playing it by yourself and still having a great time with it. It's an awesome, awesome song. So we're going to hop into the chords, rhythm, all that fun stuff. As always, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. Let's hop in. All right, guys, so Moma Dance, this is a super, like I said, very, very fun song. And we're just going to kind of hop in here on some of these chords. It's basically just a funk jam for the majority of the song, honestly. So we're starting with this E flat minor 7. Sounds very, very tricky and complicated. It's a different chord, but it's not too bad. So we're going to bar our 6th fret here. Middle finger is going to go to the 7th of the B. Ring finger is going to go to the 8th of the D. And then pinky finger is going to go to the 9th here on that high E. All right, so that is your first chord here. That's the E flat minor 7. And this song is all about feel and kind of how you're wanting to play it. Typically, if you listen to the song, you'll hear there's a lot of wah going on. So if you got a wah pedal, it's perfect for it. I have one, but I don't have it out for this, so sorry. But basically, the rhythm is just if you can figure out the bass line, you can. Now that's not the real bass line, but you can play that if you want to. And that's just on that low E string, 6th fret, 9th fret, and then 6th fret here on that A. But again, the song is all about feel. So if you play around with that, you might find the actual bass line in there that you can kind of throw in there as well. So I think you could play this for 32 measures if you want to. But off of that, there's also this here. So here I'm barring the 11th fret, starting here on the D string, D to the high E, and then I'm putting my pinky here onto the 13th of that high E. And again, there's no set way of playing that. It's just however you're kind of feeling when you're playing along. Just pretty much whatever you want to do with that chord. So yeah, just play around with it, figure out kind of what works for you there. So you do that, and then you come back to this E flat minor 7. All right, so after you're done playing with that, the way they kind of end that first part. All right, so here this is E flat minor 6, I believe. You're gonna have this shape a lot, kind of going up the neck there, or I guess down the neck. So index finger 7th fret of the B, middle finger 8th fret of the G, and ring 8th fret of the E. And then just move it up one fret to resolve that. All right. And from here we've got an F sharp 7. And again, you're going to have part of that shape. But now we're using your middle finger here because we're going to put our index on the 4th of the D. So now we've got our middle finger here on the 5th of the B. Pinky is on the 6th of the E, and ring is on the 6th of the G. And you can bar this if you want. I think it's okay to bar that too. So play that a few times. Get this first little lead part here. Pretty cool, pretty simple. So starting here, 4th fret of that D to the 6th here of the G, 5th of the B, 6th on the E, 7th on the B. Play through that slowly here. Alright, I believe they play that 4 times, and then we go back to our little shape here. And I believe, check my notes here, because these are not chords that I play all the time. Alright, so we've got a C sharp minor 6 here, and we're going to this is going to take us all the way up to this A6 and A flat 6. Alright, so after so again, all we're really doing there, you've got your shape here, so we start here on middle finger's on the 5th fret, ring is on the 6th, I'm sorry, middle's on the 5th of the B, ring is on the 6th of the G, and pinky on the 6th of the high E. And you just walk all the way up there, stopping here on this 1st fret for a few measures, or you pause there, and then, and if you listen to the song, you can hear that timing. And some more bass, and then from here, you got this. They start the first kind of lead section here. That's very loose, but that's a good starting point. So I'm just starting here on 10th fret here of that G, just bending up. So starting on the 10th fret of that G, bending up. It's a really cool little blues thing here. So that bend, release, and then hitting that 8th fret here on that B, and then going to the 8th of the E. This is a really cool little blues riff to add to your playing. So again, we're going to bend up here on this 10th fret. We're going to come back to the 8th of that B string, 8th of the E string, 11th of the B, 8th of the B, 10th of the G, back to that 8th of the B, 8th of the G, and resolving on the 10th here on the D. So again, I'll try to play through this slowly so you can see what I'm doing. But I think you can also find this riff. I think this is tabbed out on Emil's. If it is, I'll put it up there for you guys. Jeez. And then from there, you're playing around in that C sharp minor kind of pentatonic area. Playing around in there. Yeah, have at it, have fun. You can play along with the song. It's a great song to play along with. There's also some pretty good backing tracks out there for this one as well. There. So after the after the lead section there, we've got the C minor 7 to the F7, the little jam, and the verse part. So. So for that, barring the 8th fret here, ring finger is going to go to the 10th of the A, or C sharp minor 7, or sorry, not sharp, C minor 7, sorry. And then for the F7, you keep that bar, and then we've got our ring finger on the 10th of the D, and pinky on the 10th of the B. And you just play that over and over for the verse part. And then from there, we've got this this riff that everyone that is listening to this probably knows. And again, I'm pretty sure that that is tabbed out as well, so I'll throw that up there. I'll go ahead and play through it again slowly. Once you have a look through the tab or you start playing it, if you know the song, you will absolutely hear it, and you'll be able to figure it out and kind of start playing off of it, which is it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do. So go ahead and play through that slowly here. Actually, it's kind of hard to play through it slowly, so let's see. Alright guys, that is Moma Dance. Again, a lot of fun to play. I hope you guys enjoy this lesson. Hope it helps you out. Please leave me feedback, comments below, more requests, and we'll see you guys again soon.